If you're one of the 1 in 10 Americans who has problems sleeping, you're probably rubbing your eyes right now while watching this. But don't worry, your computer can help you get the Z's you need. There is a new program called SHUTi, Sleep Healthy Using the Internet. Larry Fiorino with G.1440 joins us this morning for Web Sightings. Good morning.
Good morning, Patrice.
All right, so how does SHUTi work? And if the computer doesn't work, they can always come work on this shift.
Well, hopefully this segment won't put them all to sleep. It's a computer sleep therapist. I mean, it's a piece of software that you interact with. You keep a sleep diary. Okay, so you list all your daily activities, and then you interact with that software. And through quizzes and games and just little vignettes and little ways to teach you how to sleep better, it makes recommendations.
So you're doing this on a computer as opposed to doing this face-to-face with people who are actual sleep therapists. I mean, it's the same kind of programs they might use.
Correct. There is no actual person therapist involved. This is all automated via the internet. So if you can't sleep, it's 2 in the morning, you want to update your diary, yes, all that kind of stuff. Yes. All
right, so they did a study on this. Who was in that study and what did they find as a result of that?
Well, it's interesting. There's about 45 people. They were randomly split into 2 groups. The average age was just over 44. Every person in the study had about 10 years of sleep problems. And what they found was, after going through a 9-week program, the people that took the SHUTi program slept better, and then they reevaluated 6 months later, and those same people were still sleeping better 6 months later.
Now, the program helps you with this sleep diary and all that kind of thing, but it also gives you just some practical tips that an actual sleep therapist might give you. Right,
like don't take naps during the day. Don't watch TV. You know, they say you're only supposed to sleep in your bed. Don't watch TV in bed. One of the things I thought was interesting is it actually helps you deal with your anxiety over having insomnia, which helps you not sleep.
Right.
Which I think is interesting. Worrying about insomnia keeps you awake.
Up. Yeah. All right. Well, for a lot of people, though, they want the face-to-face interaction if they're going to try and deal with a problem. So that might be the one downside of the program?
I would agree. I think that's the one issue with this, is that a person might be able to read into an anxiety you have or something like that. So maybe a blend of these 2 programs is where we're all headed.
And people in the medical field are looking at this as, hey, this is a great alternative to having to go to a sleep therapist, which costs money.
Right, right. I mean, if you look at, there's a lot of stories in the news right now about trying to get our healthcare costs down. And this is a great way to do that because there's no therapist involved, and this is really 24/7 medical service.
All right. Again, if this doesn't work, I tell people just come join this shift. You'll have no problem sleeping. Larry, thank you. Well, still ahead, honoring William Donald Schaefer. Final touches on his statue and when the public will finally get their first peek. 7:57 is the time. You're watching Fox 45 Morning News, all local, all morning.
91% of websites have security threats, but only 1% have a threat prevention plan. Visit G1440.com to sign up for their threat prevention service. Peace of mind, starting at only $400.
Next on Fox 45 Morning News.
I can't even put into words how I feel about it.
A family mourns the death of a teenager killed by a drunk driver. The man police say was behind the wheel.
Nobody likes to get a traffic ticket. Nobody. Even cops don't like getting traffic tickets.
Fighting the flash, how Maryland drivers are avoiding speed cameras legally. And it's a great honor for William Donald Schaefer. A closer look at his statue and where it will stand.
Live in high definition from WBFF TV in Baltimore. This is Fox 45 Morning News. All local, all morning.
Good morning. You are taking a live look over the Inner Harbor. Hopefully it's going to shape up to be a pretty day, just like that's a pretty shot you're looking at there. It is Tuesday, July 21st. I'm Patrice Harris. Let's check in now with meteorologist Steve Furtick and see what he has to say about whether or not it's going to be a pretty day.
Mostly cloudy skies, really.
Okay.
So that takes care of that. But the chance of a shower or thunderstorm is there, but about a 30% chance. So looking at better chances that probably today, though, than yesterday, I think, for more of us. So they'll be scattered about. Temperatures will be climbing to about 80 degrees, but with the humidity still high, and a couple of other factors included, we do have a chance for a thunderstorm here and there. For the afternoon, evening, mostly 72 degrees for the current temperature in Baltimore. Chestertown the same, so is Annapolis at 72, 69 up in Elkton, and 68 Westminster, 70 for both Bel Air and Cockeysville, 66 in Frederick. As you can see, the rain heaviest off the eastern seaboard near Delaware now, and moving points north towards New Jersey and further points north into New England. Also some showers back to the west start to move a little further north into Pennsylvania for the time being. But we do have that chance of a shower in, in the afternoon or evening with thunderstorm as well at 6 p.m. I wish I had nice weather. I'm getting all choked up. Take a look. We'll get up to about 80 degrees for the high. And usually it's nice weather that gets me choked up. But anyway, we have a chance for a thunderstorm again later in the afternoon. Well, let's see what's happening on the roadways with Candace Dold. See if she's got her throat clear right now.
I think we're good, Steve. All right, thank you. If you are heading out and hitting the roadways, though, not so good on the 83s. That's because we do have an accident on the southbound side of the Harrisburg Expressway. It's right at Mount Carmel Road. As a result, you will want to use York Road or even Falls Road. And for your travel times from Freeland Road heading down towards 695, it's picking up pretty quickly there. So that is going to be a 25-minute ride. Now, also some trouble on the JFX. A crash on the southbound lanes. It's right at Cold Spring Lane. So from 695 heading down towards East Fayette Street, we are looking at a 15-minute